Hello and welcome to episode number 217 of the Launch Lounge podcast. Today's episode is called, Can I advertise on Facebook if I don't have a website? And this is a question I got from a student recently. And you're going to discover today how to stop procrastinating on getting your first list building ad up because you feel you need a fancy website before you can start running ads. You'll also know exactly how to get started building the most important asset in your business, namely your email list, so you can start making money, then hire someone to build your super fancy website. So stay tuned. You really well today. We are into the end of October and it is getting hot in Brisbane. You had to listen to me the whole winter. Well, okay, for 3 months I complained about the cold. And then it's been beautiful spring, it's been lovely weather, and now you got me complaining about the heat. I'm sweating. I'm literally, as I'm recording these episodes, turning the aircon on at like 16 degrees Celsius, which is like cold for the aircon, really cold for the aircon to be, so that it blasts my office cold for a few minutes before I then hit record on the next episode. I've got the ring light and an LED light on, and between these lights and the humidity, I tell you, it's getting sweaty in here. So every now and then I got to switch the aircon off and then blast it like a freezer in here before I switch it off so that I can hit record without having the aircon noise in the background. If you saw it, you would chuckle. So today's question is a question I got from a student, a new student who joined the Launch Lounge a while back. And when she joined, she said, but I'm not sure I can run ads because I don't even have a website. And I said to her, so what are you currently using to collect email addresses for your email list? And she said, well, I just use the landing page software that's built into my email CRM. And I went, well, that is more than enough. You don't need a fancy website to get started running ads. All you need is a landing page, right? So the short answer to that question is yes, you can absolutely start running ads even if you don't have a fancy website. You can actually even start running ads if you don't even have a landing page software yet. So you can run an ad called a lead form ad, which pretty much gets the same information from people that they would get if they were to see an ad, click on the ad to go to a landing page that is a page that sits on your website, or that is a page that is outside of Facebook or Instagram, and where they would then convert to a lead. So they would give you their email list, their email address. You can run ads called lead form ads, which acts like a landing page, but it actually keeps them on the platform. So they stay on either Facebook or Instagram, and it kind of looks like a landing page. It acts like a landing page. You get an email address, you get a name. You can even ask them different questions and get answers to questions. Meta has really done a good job of making lead form ads come a long way over the years, and now they're pretty useful. They really are useful. There are still some niches, some industries, some clients where we see lead form ads don't quite get the same result as sending people to a landing page. The benefit of lead form ads is because we're not sending them away from Facebook or away from Instagram, you don't need a pixel for a landing page in order for the algorithm to see that conversion. The algorithm sees the conversions from lead form ads much faster and much more effectively than it does when we send people away from the platform to a landing page. So there's benefits to these lead form ads, but we find that the quality of the leads is sometimes not quite as good. We've run some split tests in client accounts where we would use half of the budget to send people to a landing page, half of the budget to send people to lead forms. And in general, the lead form ads get a lower cost per lead. So your lead that you get from the lead form ad would be lower, but we use tagging to identify which lead came from a lead form and which lead came from the regular sending people to a landing page. And what we find at the end of a launch is that more of the people who opted in from the landing page actually converts to sales. We don't know why this is. We think it may have something to do with the fact that people don't tend to use their best email address when they are entering email addresses on the platform. Facebook does tend to pull in your automatic email address that they have saved for you, but you can change that. But we suspect that it has something to do with the quality of that email address, not the quality of the lead, but the actual email address. It might be email inboxes people don't check very often. So we do still see that in our limited split test that we did, that more people who actually went to a landing page and converted to a lead with list building ads from a landing page ended up purchasing at the end of a live launch. But if you want to start building your email list and you want to build your email list faster, by all means, start running lead form ads today, because that means you can get your podcast up, you can get your blog up, you can get your long form content up, or you can just create videos on YouTube that you email to them once a week. Get your email marketing in place and use ads to build your list. You are going to get way more traction that way than if you spend days and days and months and weeks building out a course first and then building out a website and then trying to attract an audience. Audience building should be your number one priority. And by audience building, I mean email list building, not social media audience building. All right. List building and email marketing, those are the two most important things you should do the first day. Okay. The first day you start a business, you are an email marketer and you are a list builder. And if I can have my way, everybody would be using ads to build their list. There's a second type of ad that you can use that you don't need a landing page for. It's called an engagement ad, and it's a little bit of a strategy that I love to use and that we use with all of our clients in the agency, and I'm running engagement ads, and I teach you how to run engagement ads in our list building ads course called A-Lister. And basically what you do is you take your best social media posts and you turn those into ads that you optimize for engagement. That means you turn it into an ad and you tell Meta what you want to do with this ad is you want the most people who see this ad to engage with the ad. So what engagement is, it's anything when they watch a video for more than 3 seconds, that counts as engagement. When they click on the copy to read more of the copy on the ad, that counts. When they watch the video, anywhere they click, when they comment, and when they share. Those are all actions people can take that counts as engagement. Now, the reason we run engagement ads is because it's hard. It can feel like walking through mud when you're starting to get your social media off the ground, and it takes time. And when you have engagement, then it goes faster. Engagement begets engagement. So the more people you put your engagement ad in front of, the quicker your Instagram or Facebook account will grow. And the more people you will have in warm audiences to retarget then with other ads like list building ads. And you can start these engagement ads for as little as $5 a day and then make your single focus on Instagram and Facebook to build your list. So in 7 days, you might have 2, sometimes even 3 calls to action to get your free lead magnet, right? But then on the other days, you're engaging and you're adding value. It's kind of like the old jab, jab, hook that Gary Vaynerchuk talked about 100 years ago. Feels like 100 years ago, but I think it's 10 years ago. He wrote the book called Jab, Jab, Hook. It's a great book if you want to get it. I wasn't planning on talking about it, but it is kind of that quality post, call to action post, right? So we do that to get engagement and to use social media to build our email lists. And we give it a little bit of a boost with ads, not a boosted ad, an engagement ad that you run for $5 a day to get new people to come and find your socials. And then you add value to them using your organic strategies. You can also use a landing page builder. So maybe something like MailChimp. MailChimp will collect your emails, and they also have a free level where you can build basic pages so that you can convert people to leads in your business. MailChimp makes it super easy for you to use their landing page software and collect emails using their software so that you can send out some basic emails. You really don't have to spend a fortune. You can create a simple landing page, drop your pixel on that page, create a simple thank you page, hook it all up with a form. Make sure you have a form dedicated to paid traffic. So you have a landing page that you only use for ads. You don't use that same landing page. You use a duplicate of it for your organic strategy. So you can always differentiate between what the people that came from ads are doing versus what the people who came from organic strategies are doing. And you create a landing page and you start building some list building ads that you then send people from the ad to the landing page where they give you their email address and then they go to a thank you page. And on that thank you page, you can even start making some low dollar offers to them so that you instantly recuperate some of that ad budget. So before you buy any fancy software, start running ads, start running list building ads. Don't wait until you have a fancy website. You can blow your audience's mind with your fancy website, and you can get some of them to pay for that website when you start running list building ads and you add an offer on the thank you page. So you start making money from the very first day. So the answer to the question is, do I have to have a website before I can start using ads? Absolutely not. Please don't wait until then. Start building your audience, start building your email list, start creating engagement on your socials. Use ads, even if it's $5 a day, to help you get started and get traction fast. If you have an online courses or coaching business that is already profitable, and you're ready to hire the best ads team to help you scale your business with Facebook and Instagram ads, I want to invite you to apply for one of the openings we have in the agency right now. We've opened up 2 spots for new clients starting November the 1st, and we're actively looking for 2 coaches or course creators who are ready to open the floodgates of traffic to their profitable funnels so that they can scale to 7 figures faster. You can find out more by going to thelaunchlounge.com/agency and apply right now. Have a lovely week, and I will see you again here next time. Bye.